Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, everyone in between. That ad really fucked with my head for a second. Well, Jesus Christ, we're going back to a bad story. Welcome back to D&D and Me. I am Brandon.
Adams.
Yes, every time there's a new video, you have to introduce yourself. That ad is back. But this video is pretty much, if you see him, we're going to be doing character lore. So this one is on Iniarv. Iniarv?
That's how it's pronounced.
Huh? I don't know how that's pronounced either. It's Iniarv. Iniarv is what I would say. Iniarv.
Which brings us back to the Mirror of Dead Men.
Yes. So pretty much we're going to be sticking around the Mirror of Dead Men for a very long time. A lot of named people are involved. So get over it. Like last time, Adam's just going to be reading. I'm going to be somewhat commenting here every once in a while as sarcastic commentary because that's what I do best, and I'm going to let him take it.
Alright, so this guy was a mage of the Royal Mage of Uth Tower and a Lich. He created the Mirror of Dead Man. There's some pretty cool lore behind that.
He's a dick, is what that was. You have somehow awoken my undead slumber, so I'm going to flood everything and kill everyone because I am a petty bitch.
Yeah.
To be fair, he's a lich. But my question is, how do you not become a demi-lich? There is no lore saying that his phylactery is being constantly fed.
That's true.
So how is he being fed?
Well,
He's demi-lich.
We'll go into this. It says, in the early years of Uth Tower, that he served as a mage royal of Uth Tower. He built a tower near the high road about 60 miles from Uth Tower and used it as his base, releasing a number of magical beasts and experimental monsters into the wild. However,
how the fuck did this ad magically develop sound?
You deserve better.
How the fuck did this happen? I'm so surprised. I've never fucking had that happen. What the fuck? Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know if that came up on the audio, which I'm sure it did, but we just had an ad magically play.
Let's see, what was that?
Into the wild.
He disappeared from the public eye, choosing to become a lich and retreating into the tower's crypts. His whereabouts were not known until the forces of Falorm. Is that right? You said it.
Oh, it said Falorm also. Falorm, something like that.
Chose the tower as a defensive spot in their fight against the orc invasions of 615 DR. The fighting enraged him, and he emerged from his tower, and upon
lightning bolts
being requested by the king, Uth VII, to aid the soldiers, called on the ocean to flood the land, and turning it into a swamp known as the Mirror of Dead Man. His fate after that event was unknown. You want to scroll back down here
to the notes if there's any notes.
See if we got any extra.
There are no notes.
Okay, so I actually have a little bit more, and we'll have to do a bit more research in terms of where this was. But basically, he swore an oath to the family, the royal family, and was bound by that, and was thus required to do what the king needed him to do.
So that's actually how in our campaign that you're running,
yeah,
we use that fealty where he had to listen, he had to help to our advantage.
Yeah.
I think in Nat 20 that situation too.
Yeah, we gave you that cool crit on that one.
That wasn't Nat 20 though.
It was though.
It was just like I've done that.
But basically, yeah, he was oath bound to follow the orders. Now, much like a djinn or
a
djinn or a genie would be, his aid was fickle for sure because he did aid them in wiping out the enemy forces. He just did so by wiping everybody else out too. He took the ocean itself and brought it upon the land, wiping away the whole kingdom, salting the earth, destroying the plant life. And there's a bit more, we'll delve more into when we get into the lore on Mercule regarding the magics that had been in that ocean at that time, which would later result in this being a land of undead.
This motherfucker was like, skibidi-doo, skibidi-bleep, die motherfucker, I want to sleep.
Yeah, exactly. But Dad definitely was successful in this regard and a very cool character. Uh, Now it does also state that his whereabouts are unknown. Now much uh, like many of these characters that we're going to be bringing up, these are characters that would be great to bring up in your campaign. Fun, powerful BBGs. They have some lore. You could throw them in your next game where you're playing the Mirror Dead Man.
As a big BBEG. He is a human lich, which he's undead. I would consider him at least either a cleric, bard, or a wizard, or a sorcerer. I don't know. I think sorcerers are included in that list of being able to become liches, because you have to be able to cast 8th level spells. Uh, he's probably still alive, roaming around, asleep, trying to figure out ways to feed his phylactery, or he's a demi-lich, because fuck him. Uh, Iniarv, Iniarv, whatever the fuck this guy's name is, excuse me, Jesus, is a male. He was known as a mage royal, and he would pretty much just be under Uth Tower the entire time in his crypt, just chilling until something comes up, because motherfucker likes to sleep.
So definitely going to be a very powerful mage when you do use him. It's going to be a lich. And you're going to want to use this in the Mirror Dead Man. That's what I would do for sure.
That's what you did.
That is what I did. Yeah. In our campaign, we like to pull up some of these obscure characters and use them.
Yep.
We got more content on this guy. I think we're good on this.
We're good?
Yeah.
We're good? You sure? Alright. So this is the end of the video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and please comment down below if there's any more information that you found interesting that deals with this character, or characters that you would like to see more lore on. Guess we'll see you in the next video. Peace.
And like before, if you guys had more additional information or links, go ahead and leave it in the comments below.
Just said something like that.
Hey,
You just want to hear yourself talk, don't you?
sometimes. I
Okay.
like it.
I figured.